In this world, covered by a dome and devoid of sunlight, the only light people can see is from the meteors streaking across the sky. As a meteor crashes to the ground with a thunderous roar and a burst of fire, a boy follows the light to the burning pile, searching for something. After a while, the boy returns to the base, his bag full of finds. He hands it over to Grandpa Octopus, who pauses his work, hoping that this time the boy might have brought back some useful parts. But after carefully examining each item, one by one, he is met with only disappointment. So the grandpa hands the boy a blueprint, showing a rocket-like design surrounded by the core parts he needs. In the days that follow, the boy continues to chase after the meteors, but he still can't find what he needs. With more and more meteors falling, he begins to doubt whether he will ever find the core parts. But seeing Grandpa's busy figure, the boy really wants to help him. He keeps searching, undeterred by the yellow sandstorms or the thunder and lightning. One day, an exceptionally bright meteor streaks across the sky. The boy chases after it and finally finds the parts from the blueprint in the ruins of a mountain. He picks up the parts and runs back to the base as fast as he can. Grandpa looks at the core machine in his hands, and his dim heart seems to find a glimmer of hope. He assembles the parts non-stop, following the design, and injects energy into the core. Soon, the core begins to beat, like a mechanical heart, and power slowly fills the entire rocket. Grandpa watches this with a smile he hasn't worn in a long time. He hands the boy his lifelong notes of recorded knowledge, then waves his calloused hand and climbs into the top of the rocket. With a roar, the rocket slowly rises into the sky, heading straight for the dome. Once it reaches a certain load, Grandpa detaches the booster rockets one by one. They streak across the sky like shining meteors. The boy then realizes that the blueprint actually shows a rocket taking off, and the falling meteors are the debris of countless rockets that others have tried to break through the dome. As the last booster rocket detaches, the airflow inside the cabin becomes more and more turbulent. The old man looks at the dome and laughs out loud. He knows he will never return from this journey, but he is determined to use his mortal body to break through the darkness of the dome and bring light to future generations. His life has been dark and dim, perhaps all for this moment to burn himself. After the explosion, the hazy smoke instantly covers the land. The boy, with tears in his eyes and trembling hands, sadly lowers his head. He realizes that the once brilliant meteors in the sky were actually the fires of human sacrifice. But in the next second, a rift appears in the dark sky, and a ray of light shines into this silent, dark world. The pioneers' sacrifices have finally ignited hope, showing future generations that even a sliver of light can break through the darkness. So the roar continues, and more rockets take off around the boy, using their own bodies to light the way for those who come after, bringing brightness to the world.